Okay, there we go. I should be back now. I don't know what the hell happened to stream, but yeah. Stream crash? Yeah, give me a second, yeah. Yeah, give me a sec. I'm gonna be right back. I'm back. What up? Thank you, the subwoofer, for the follow. I am back. I don't know what happened to stream. Stream crashed, but I'm back. So. Yeah. Did anything reset? I already did this challenge, I think, and then it's just rerolls, which I don't really care about. And all there's left to do is just do mythical portals. How do I always join somebody's... Bro, seriously. I want to host my own portals, and then somebody else just hosts a demon mythical portal. Like, cool. 10% odds. Let's run it. Yeah, 743 cursed crystals. Crazy. But I would say for you, Banana, just do one of the mirrors. You could probably solo it. It's easy. Especially because you have Legion Commander. Even though it's unevo, just do it. Try it. You might have to buy and sell units. You need the Pink Witch, though. The Pink Witch is like your main carry. And you should be good. Whoa, skip away. Nice. Do I have Commander? Oh. Who said they have a Requiem? Oh, that's 5. Never mind, that's 5. Oh, Banana, you're wrong guy. You're wrong guy. My bad. You're wrong guy. Wrong guy. So what do you want to do, Commander? Do you want to do, oh, not Commander, Banana, fuck. Want to do, Dragon Portals? I have Dragon Portals to do. For some reason, I keep joining in other people's mythical portals. Like, when I don't want to join mythical portals, I want to do my own. Like, other people are hosting theirs. It's crazy. Like, the one time I don't want to join anybody else's mythical portals, they're just doing it. Doing course portals? Nice. I have like 2 mythical dragons, I think, and then I have 2 legendary dragons, and then I have 1 epic dragon. So I need to do all those. I'm probably just going to do the mythical first because I may as well. And then do the legendary, and then if those legendaries turn into mythical, then do those ones, but yeah. Then what up? Yeah, 7 cursed ledge. Down. I guess we all got portals to do. I'm down to do your cursed portals with you, but I kind of want to do the dragon ones first. Because I don't like Loki having portals on me. I just want to get rid of all my portals. And then after I get rid of all my portals, then I'm down to do other people's portals. Because doing my own portals, I have the highest odds. I don't mind even getting like another cursed, this guy, you know what I mean, guts. I don't mind. But I'd rather just do my own portals because it's just better odds. And because I have my own portals, it's like, why not? And the dragon mythical is, or secret is the best technically, so I may as well go for that. Bro, how's this guy gonna host his own demon portal and lag? And cause himself to like lose in a sense? Shiny gut, why? What do you mean? What shiny guts? Yeah, shiny guts, that's a W. Because guts is low-key not bad, to be honest. He's actually pretty good. You got it? Yeah. That was the funny thing. When I pulled this guts, I didn't even realize it was shiny when I first pulled it. Like I got the portal, and then I did the portal with a group of guys that were chill as hell. When I pulled it, I was like, yo, I got it, but not shiny. And then some other guy said, yo, I got it as well. So some other guy got the guts as well for my portals, which is nice. And then it's because when you pull it, look, when you pull it, look what it shows when you pull it. It shows this. It shows purple and black. His shiny is like white and black. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, I never got it shiny. I was like, no shiny. Like, look at the chat. I was like, oh. I'm like, non-shiny, but GG's. He's like, no way, I got it. This guy got it as well, this Sun Warrior guy. But then I was like, oh, it's not shiny. And I didn't even realize it was shiny until Axe told me, yo, isn't your guts shiny? I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I see the shine on it. And I'm like, what? And then I looked at it again, and I was like, oh shit, it is shiny. It was so fucking random. I didn't even know it was shiny at first. I just thought it was like, okay, it's just a secret. Like, you know what I mean? I pulled the secrets, whatever. But I'll take it. I wished it was the demon guy, though, or dragon guy, though. Wished it was the dragon guy, though. That's the one thing I wish. Because I felt like I was going to pull one of the secret portals today. And I was like, either it's going to be the dragon or the cursed. Because I'm not finding demons. No one's doing demon. And I was like, okay, I'm either going to pull the dragon or the cursed. I was like, one or the other. And that's all I'm going to pull. And for some reason, I had a feeling it was going to be shiny. But then I was like, it's probably not going to be shiny. And then when I pulled it, I was like, okay, shit. I was correct. I was correct about one thing. But I was correct about the other thing as well. Which is it being shiny. Which is crazy. I was double correct. Okay, I hate the microphone shit, bro. Got 102. Okay, so upgrading it does make a difference. What up, S? ESAS. Yeah, I got mythical portals. I low-key been trying to do them, but then like I keep joining other people's portals because for some reason when I want mythical portals, like when I want to join people's mythical portals, I never find them. When I get my own mythical portals, for some reason in the lobby there's just that random guy that hosts a mythical portal and I just join it. It's like a weird habit. And I don't know what the hell is happening, bro. The host left this portal, the other guy left the portal, and it just me and this guy in the portal, which is just, it's so random. I don't know what the hell's happening with everybody in this portal. Everybody's just like getting lost. Or like lagging, crashing out. Is the game lagging? Have you experienced any lag? Or crashing, anything like that? Because I'm kind of scared. If I do get a secret portal, I don't want to host a secret portal and then, oh, Roblox server shut down. Or some shit, I lose. It's low-key, it's been crazy lag. People have been experiencing. Selling Precision Demon King. 1 Divine Wish, 1 reroll. DM me. He's trading 1 Divine Wish for 1 reroll? That's such a scam. Bro, how obvious do you want a scam to be? You want help? I'm not crashing. I don't really need help, to be honest, with the portals, but you can join it if you want. That's the whole point. I grinded a bunch of, well, I didn't grind a bunch. I used most of them. I would have had like, I think like 10 mythical portals to do this stream, but I only have 2 mythical portals to do, 2 ledge and 1 epic, because I ended up using them. Because the people I was grinding with, they said, yo, I know you want to save your portals and do them a later time, but like we grinded them together, we should be doing them together. And I was like, sure. So I had to honor the rule because we grinded the portals together. We kind of got to do the portals together. You know what I mean? So it's like I had to be nice in a sense. So it's whatever. So I only have like 2 mythicals to do and 2 ledge and just 1 epic. And if I pull this secret, then this secret, I guess as well. It's a 10% chance. So I could pull it, potentially. Yeah, I'm down to do that too. Mythical to legendary. Because that's the thing. In these portals, in this game, they technically want you to find a squad of 4. Because if you find a squad of 4, for example, for dragon portals, it's a 60% chance to go from epic to legendary. And then for everybody else, it's a 30% chance. Like for me, the host, it's a 60% chance. And then to go from legendary to mythical, for me, it's a 30% chance. And everybody else, I think, is like a 20% or 15%, something around there. Or host is 40%, everybody else is 20%. So when you're grinding with a group, as long as one of us hits, we're chilling. Because we can do the mythical then. You know what I mean? If the legendary turns into mythical for at least one of us, then we all get to do it. You know what I mean? Or if it hits for all of us, then we turned 1 legendary, in a sense, to like 4 mythical. You know what I mean? It's like that. So for this update, you technically want a group of 4, and you want to actually stick with and grind with that group of 4. Because I was grinding with a group of 3. It was me and 2 others. Because one guy kept leaving, and then another guy joined, and then that guy left, and then another guy joined. It was just me and like 2 others grinding like consistently, and we got a shit ton of portals. Like I got like 30-40 mythical portals minimum, because we're just all grinding together. But I used literally almost all of them because I had to honor the rule. He meant 100. Okay, I was about to fucking say. Because this guy, I was like, you give 1 divine wish, I give 1 reroll, correct? And he's like, I'm in 100. Because I was about to say, like, there's no way in hell. Bro saying 1 divine wish, 1 reroll. Downs. I'll give you fucking 1,000 rerolls, bro. You give me 1,000 divine wishes? 1,000 divine wishes would cost how much? How much would 1,000 divine wishes cost? 1,000 divided by... No. Okay, well, I got nothing anyways. 1,000 divided by what? What would it be? Divided by like 50? Because you can buy 50 at a time for like $200 times 200. Yeah, it'd be like $4 grand worth of divine wishes. Bro, seriously. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. Seriously, when I don't want to find mythical portals, I find people doing mythical portals. And I have to join. Like, it's worth it to join. I could host my own, yes. But it's worth it to join. Like, it's actually crazy. I'm returning to lobby. I'm not even, like, joining off of the Discord server. I'm not even on the Discord server. I'm just finding these people. It's actually insane. The one time I don't want to find mythical portals, I'm just finding them. But I will take them. You know what I mean? It is worth it for me. Because I still need the Demon Lord, and I don't have any Demon Lord portals. So if I could get the Demon Lord like this, that would be nice, because I'm only grinding dragon portals, technically. Demon portal is the easiest one to get, and is the highest odd one. So it's not even that lucky. The Demon portal is like the easiest one to get. It's the highest odds, best odds. Dragon portal is the hardest one to get, and it's the worst odds. Like, you have really bad odds. But that's the one I grinded for, because host gets double odds, or 2 times odds. Like, for the host right now, it's a 20% chance to pull the secret. For me, it's a 10% chance. So, yeah. Gotta beat the odds, basically. But it's actually stupid as hell. Like, there's so many people in that server, and for some reason, when I join, it's 3 out of 4, and then I join, and it, like, instantly starts. Like, it's actually, it actually makes no sense. I don't understand how I'm doing it. I don't understand. Like, my luck right now, I think, is just good. Like, I have really good luck right now. Because, like, I had, like, no secret. I had no anything good. Only good thing I had was my Natsu and my Garp. And in, like, 10 minutes, I pulled this character. I traded for the Legion Commander. I traded for, well, like, I pulled a shiny, like, bro, in 10 minutes, I literally went from, like a 500k gem account value to, like, 3 million in, like, 10 minutes. Like, it's actually crazy. Or however much this shiny is worth. This guy is probably worth more, because it's a shiny secret, so it's probably worth a shit ton more. But it's crazy. I literally went from, like, no value to, like, value. And I got the Legion Commander for very cheap. I got it for half the price, which is good. I still need to do mirrors. That's the one thing. I still need to do challenges, get more frostbinds. I still need to do a lot, though. Because I need to evo this secret. I need to evo the Legion Commander as soon as I can. But I need to roll triple S stats on, or all S stats on them. Like, I have just too much to do. And, like, if I pull this, for example, if I pull this guy right now, let's just say I pull this secret portal, and then I do the secret portal, and I get the character, I have to evo him as well then. So it's just like, bro, I have to evo too much. So if I pull the secret, I'm just getting too lucky at this point. Why the fuck does the mic unmute itself? I didn't even unmute it. I know for a fact I didn't even unmute it, and it just unmuted itself because I think it recognized I'm talking, and it's like, you know what? Let me just unmute this guy. If I was saying, like, a bunch of, like, swear words like fuck, shit, bitch, cunt, whatever the fuck, I would right there be banned from Roblox. So, like, why the fuck would it unmute my mic? Makes no sense. You don't need to evo Demon Lord, but I'm gonna evo him anyways. Like, even if I don't need to, I'm gonna evo him regardless. I don't really care. Unless if he has no evo. If he has no evo, then that's something different. But if he has evolution, I'm gonna do the evolution. Like, I'm not gonna evo him right now. I'll probably evo him like next update. Like, he'll be the last unit I evo because, yeah. But like, because I want to evo this guy first, then I want to evo the Legion Commander second. Unless if I get the Dragon guy. If I get the Dragon guy, I'm dropping everything and evolving him first. That's the only difference. If I get the Dragon guy, I'm evolving him first. But I'll still evolve the shiny secret first because it is a shiny secret. So, deserves the evolution first. Unless the dragon is shiny, then yeah. You got secret? No. I low-key feel like Battle Pass is going down in value. I was gonna buy a Battle Pass and like trade a Battle Pass for some shit, but then everyone's doing that. Like, everyone's buying the Battle Pass and trading the Battle Pass and shit for stuff, and it's just going down in value. Like, I've seen it go for like 500, like almost $1 million when it first came out. Because some people are stupid and never check the price. And then people check the price, they're like, okay. We lower it lower than Shiny Hunter. Shiny Hunter goes to like 700k. Is like the highest I've seen it go for. So then Battle Pass went for like 500k. People are now like selling Battle Pass for like 400k, 300k. People are trying to buy it for like 250k. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's almost going for as much as VIP. And VIP is like cheaper than Battle Pass. So it's like, it doesn't make sense. Like, at this rate, people want to buy it for like as much as VIP. And I was thinking about trading a Battle Pass for a Commander. Until I found that one guy that said, yeah, I'll take 220 rerolls. And I was like, 220 rerolls for it? Down. 88k value for 200k value? Sure. Because I'll get those rerolls back in one day. Because I got those rerolls in one day. So I'll just get them back in another day, like today. As long as I'm doing a bunch of portals, and as long as I'm doing a bunch of raids, as long as I'm doing a bunch of challenges, as long as I'm just playing the game, grinding the game, I'll get those rerolls back in like 2 seconds. But I need to use them now because I have 3 units to roll on. I need to get Almighty on this guy. I need to get Golden on this guy. I'm scared I'm gonna get Almighty on the farm unit or the Legion Commander. Even though on the Legion Commander I wouldn't mind Almighty. Almighty would be nice on her. I technically would want the Almighty on the Cursed, on Guts. So it's like, I'm just scared. I feel like I'm due for an Almighty, but I don't want to be rolling on the wrong unit at the time. Because I know I'm going to be rolling on the wrong unit at the time, and it's going to give me Almighty on, like, fucking the farm. I swear to God, if I get Almighty on the farm, I'm going to be pissed. Like, very much pissed. Just got the Mythic Cursed Kingdom, nice. Those are good upgrades. As long as you're getting mythical portals, it's good upgrades. And only join people's legendary or mythical. It's not worth it to join somebody's secret, to be honest. It is kind of worth it for the dragon portal, because if you join somebody's mythical portal for dragon, I'm pretty sure they have like a 3% chance of pulling the secret portal. And if you join their secret portal, you have a 2% chance, so it's like really similar odds. But otherwise, if you're like trying to join the portal to get the portal, in a sense, if that made sense, it's better to just join their legendary or mythical. Technically, it's better to join their legendary, because the legendary gives you a higher chance of pulling the mythical, and the mythical gives you better odds at pulling the secret, compared to just going for the secret straight up. And I've even seen some people saying like, oh, you could pay me for carries or something like that. Which is kind of crazy. People paying people to carry them in their own portal. Like, to me, that's just crazy. It used to be opposite way around. When somebody used to get a secret portal in like Anime Adventures, they would make people pay to join. But now it's opposite in this game. In this game, it's like you gotta pay if you want me to join, in a sense. Like, I don't know. To me, that's just stupid ass shit. Paying somebody to join somebody paying you to join their portals is crazy. A secret portal is crazy. Like, I understand if somebody's paying you to like carry them in story mode or carry them in like infinite or something like that, like carry them in something. But paying them to join a secret portal is crazy. Like, it's a secret portal. He should be happy that he got invited to it. Like, I don't know. To me, it's crazy work. They low-key really gotta add a 2x speed. Like, if they added a 2x speed, bro, this game would be like 10 times better, to be honest. They really gotta add one. Would be nice. Like, a lot of people are saying, oh, just add it to like infinite. But no, not just add it to infinite, just add it to everything. Like, it'd be so nice. 2x speed, like, right now, like, I don't know. Or they should have an option. Like, I remember some tower defense games gave an option where it's like you can skip as many waves as you want. Like, you could skip like all 25 waves at once. You would get the money, like you would get the money for the wave each time, but like you could spam like all 25 waves at once, and it's like you have to defend all 25 waves worth of enemy at once. If you guys want, my joins are on. My username is what's the face. Just join the server, I guess. Can you join? Yeah, you can join. But I'm not gonna host it yet. I'm just gonna look at shop real quick because I'm missing the Ice Queen Dragon, I think it is, and then I'm gotta look in here because I gotta join the fruits. I need one dark fruit and I need 2 blue. I still need to play Hall of Mirrors. That's one thing I gotta do. You got red? I'm not trading fruits for fruits. I'm not stupid. I need all the fruits I can get. I'm willing to give... It's what's to face. It's the same thing as my Twitch. I'm willing to give green. I don't know why green's like the most common. Aren't they all the same odds too? I feel like they're all the same odds, but for some reason everybody has a shit ton of greens. Yeah, they're all the same odds, but people have a shit ton of greens because nothing really takes green. You'll buy them for how much? Bro, only 2 reroll ones? Come on, man. It would be worth it to join those, but I'd much rather join raids, to be honest. 9 reds, I'll buy them 350. You're desperate. Are you fucking stupid? I'm sorry. Are you fucking stupid, bro? You think I don't know values? You're desperate. You're willing to pay half. Crazy desperate, bro. You're willing to pay half. Is crazy. Yeah, I'm desperate. So like, instead of giving you 700 for one, I'm giving you only 350. I'm giving you half. I can go sell them right now for 1,000 each. Just realize that. There's people very desperate for reds. And blues. That was high before this update. Isn't the max value 3? It's not 350. People are willing to give more. For example, like you could only sell one trait reroll for 400 maximum. But then there's people that do like the, obviously the two-step trade where it's like, oh, some people will sell their rerolls for like 500 per. You know what I mean? And then they have to buy something else for whatever value, and then they give the rerolls in trade or give the fruit in trade. It's worth about 700. You're desperate, but you're willing to give half the money. If you're desperate, you should be willing to give me double. You should give me 1,400. But Jesus Christ, bro. I'm desperate. 350. What the fuck? Are you guys in my game? I can't tell. I'll host the... Do I just host the mythicals first? Fuck it. I'll just host the mythicals. You guys in? Anyone got Dragon Portal? Crazy. I'm gonna host the Legendary. I don't trust people doing the mythical. I feel like people are stupid. That's just me. Can you wait a bit? No. I'm not waiting for anybody. Once when 4 joins, 4 joins. And I was saying to join the server. I'm not going to host the mythicals yet because I feel like I want an actual squad for the mythicals and shit. Because that's just me. I'm trusting a bunch of randoms off spawn. Even though those are the people I met with. And they actually grinded like hella portals with me. But yeah, people off spawn are sometimes sus. So like, yeah. You got to lock in for real? What does this guy mean? What does he mean lock in, bro? We don't need to lock in, man. This shit's easy. Is it less range? Okay, no, it's not less range. Yo, you want to do some portals? Yeah, sure. Everybody has the same thing. Want to do some portals and then they don't have portals, or they're not good enough to help like solo the portal or some shit. Like, I don't know. I'm down to do portals. Just join me. Just join off me. I'll be in lobby. I'm not gonna be in my private server. Only when I'm doing the mythicals I'll be in my private server, but even then you would have to be strong. Demon portals, I'm doing dragon. I have dragon. Yeah, demon legendaries, those are not bad. But just get mythical. How do I join you? I have joins on. Because people are, for some reason, make their account underage, like, I don't know why people would make their account underage. I feel like it's, like, back then, bro, I used to make my age, like, 20 or 30 back then when I was, like, 12. So I could just bypass everything. So instead of joining my private server, I just have joins on, and then people can just join me from the public. So, like, once when I go to lobby, you can just join me off there. And if you want me to get you in the portal, say something, say your username, and say, like, oh, I'm in your server, and my username is this. So that way I can host the portal, and I can make sure and look for you to make sure you're in. That costed me $11,000 for just $600 extra. That's actually, that sucks. The hell? Cost me 11 grand for the upgrade and only gave me 600 more. I get it, most of the enemies died and not everything, like she's not like at her full possibilities or capability of, like I think she could only tag like 10 enemies. And she has to tag like all 10 for you to get the most amount of cash, but still that's crazy. 11k upgrade and I got about the same amount of enemies I got last time and it only gave me 6,000. That only gave me 2,640. Want to do portals. What does it look like? Does it look like I want to do portals? Yes, I want to do portals. And I'm doing portals. Well, lovely, you guys. You guys have a strong carry. Do you guys have a strong DPS placement? Because I can only be really support. This is not my main loadout. I have more of a support loadout. Only reason why I'm using this loadout is because I want to level up this guy and level up her. And I'm assuming people on public servers are strong enough. Like, these guys have, like, Requiem and have, like, upgraded secrets. So I'm assuming they're good. So they can carry, in a sense. For, like, the start. But, yeah. You have all mythicals. That doesn't mean shit. By the end of the day, mythicals are strong as shit, so. Yeah. Like, look at me, I'm only using Natsus and I'm doing more damage than these guys who have secrets. Even though I have a secret, but it's not evolved and it's under level. But yeah. Depends on the secret, that is true too. No, but anyways, the secret is good regardless. Regardless of it, usually when most people have a secret, they have Almighty on it, or they usually invest all their, like, shit into it, so it has a good stat. And it has, like, good, like, it has good stats and has a good trait. Usually. And if it's evolved in level 70, it's good. Look at Esper. I'm not saying... Who's talking about Esper? Esper is complete... Whoa, you're talking about a mythical. We're talking about secrets. That's the thing. There's certain mythicals that are better. Yes. But, like, in the grand scheme of things, secrets usually just do more damage. Like, base hit damage. Obviously, Natsu does more damage because he burns. You know what I mean? He's going to be doing more damage because he burns. But having that one character that can just do, like, 10k damage a hit on place or, like, 5k damage a hit on place is pretty good. That's all I'm saying. Like, so when somebody says he has a secret, that's pretty good because it's just a lot of base damage on placement for the start. That's the only thing that matters for the start. The start matters. I can solo the portal. As long as, like, the first 5 waves I can farm, I can solo the whole portal. Even then, I think I could solo the portal anyways. But it would be very cancer. But, like, that's the thing. Like, I need people that can, like, defend in the start because the start's the most important. And then afterwards, I can just carry because I have the Natsus. Like, I'm upgrading these secrets for fun. If I was smart and I wanted to do more damage, I'd be upgrading the Natsus. But because I don't really care, and this is only a legendary portal, I think. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is a legendary portal I hosted. I'm just upgrading secrets for fun because I don't have to take this serious. It's only when I'm doing the mythical portals I'll actually have my loadout. But for now, I need to level up these 3 units. Natsu is actually one of the characters I use, and then these 2, obviously, the double golden farms is what I use. The secret is Berserker Knight, so you have the same secret as this. So yes, it's decent. Like, it's good range, good initial hard hitter, good range. It's not fully AoE, but then it's a really good Kone AoE for the start. Like, it's good, it's solid. It's like Legion Commander. If somebody said they have Legion Commander, that's also better because Legion Commander is very good. But they have to have it evolved. They have to have it level 70, and they need to have at least like a decent trait on it, like Swift 3, Berserk 3, for example, or Swift 3, Critical 3. Or like Requiem, or just Precision on it, or something like that. Like something decent on it. Because that way then I know, okay, your character can actually defend. And even besides having good units, you also have to be loyal. And what I mean by loyal is, as soon as I host a secret portal, you join it. Imagine you don't auto skip right away. Imagine you crash, or imagine you just leave on purpose. Like, you gotta find people that are also loyal. People that won't just leave randomly in the portal. People that are just not trying to fuck you over, you know what I mean? Because there's some people that get like jealous, I guess, and then they join other people's portals and they leave. And like I've joined so many secret portals, and so many people like leave the secret portal to fuck over the person, and I have to solo carry pretty much that guy. And I've solo carried a lot of people. Obviously with the help of him defending as well. Like, I was breaking shields, he was catching in the back, and then eventually I got enough cash, whatever, I started defending the front. But it's crazy. People join, and then people just leave, and I'm just sitting there like, bro, like, don't worry, I got you. Even just now, like fucking 3 portals ago, I did a demon portal. The host left, and the other guy left, and it was just me and the other guy doing a secret portal alone. But we did it anyways because it's a demon portal. It's the easiest one. But the dragon portal is the hardest one to do. So if people leave on the dragon portal, which is the ones I'm doing, I'm gonna be very pissed, because the dragon secret is very good, and I'm gonna be very pissed if somebody joins my portal and fucks it over. Because the worst thing you can do is, besides leaving the game, is not auto skipping. That's the worst thing you can do, is not auto skip. And if, in case if this happens to you, somebody joins the portal and somebody doesn't auto skip, do not place any farms. Literally do not place any farms. For the first 5 waves, place down units and upgrade units. And be smart. For example, if somebody has a Natsu that does burn damage, for example, don't place down your Natsu as well if the other person's Natsu does more damage. Place 1 burn, place 1 bleed in a sense, place 1 hard hitter. You do that. That's what you do if somebody doesn't auto skip, because you could still win. So always remember that. If somebody doesn't auto skip and they're trolling, you could still win, but everybody has to place a unit. In a sense, like you would need 3 people to place a unit and defend and spend all the money on defense for the first 5 waves, and after that you can start farming a little bit depending on how it goes. And if there's ever shield units, it's always nice to have a cheapy guy. Like, I have Natsu. He's cheap. He's only 950 placement, and because of the divine spirit on him, every 8 seconds, or for 8 seconds, you see here, his cooldown becomes faster. It becomes 35% faster cooldown for 8 seconds, and it's a 15-second cooldown. So he attacks really fast, because he only has like a 3.6 SPA in the start, and it minuses 1.2 SPA, so he's attacking every 2.4 seconds, in a sense. And he attacks really fast, and he breaks the shields very fast, you know what I mean? And he's cheap to place, so it's like, you gotta have good characters like that. It's not necessarily having, like, oh, I have this secret. That secret costs like 2k to place. That's expensive. Anything more than 1,000 is pretty expensive. Anything under 1,000 is cheap. So like Natsu is just a very good substitute. It's very cheap. It's a good substitute. But if everybody brought Natsu, I think it would work out fine, but it wouldn't be smart. You know what I mean? It would be smart if somebody brought Natsu, somebody brought Sukuna, somebody brought something else, somebody brought Legion Commander. Legion Commander is like the best, because a shit ton of range, hits air and ground. Natsu also hits air and ground, which is just amazing. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, you need to have knowledge of units. That matters as well. It's not necessarily having good units, it's having knowledge. Knowledge is what matters the most. If a situation happens, how do you handle that situation? That's what matters the most. Not, oh, I have almighty this, I can carry. I've seen people have almighty Sunjin Woos and they lose still, because they don't know how to play the game. 2k isn't that bad if your farms are good. Imagine some guy's not auto-skipping. Imagine you just started in the game, some guy's not auto-skipping. What are you going to do? How are you going to afford that 2k? Like, eventually you'll be able to afford that 2k. But, like, imagine it's shield enemies, or imagine the enemies have more health. Like, you're screwed, you know? Situations happen. You gotta be able to handle them. You gotta have a good squad. Like, for example, I use this. This is the team I use. This team is, like, the most optimal team for me, because I have Natsu as a DPS that breaks shields and is really good DPS. I have Garp, so that he becomes full AoE, he clears the whole map, in a sense, once when I get him up. I only have Donut Warrior for slow, and I have this guy because every time he attacks somebody, you do 15% more damage. And then obviously you need to have double golden farms with the Golden Spirit and Medias. Like, this is like the best team you could have in a sense. Oh, somebody hosted a secret, bro. Mind if I keep rejoining? What do you mean rejoining? Yeah, I don't mind if you guys join the portals like over and over and over again. I don't mind. If you guys want to do the portals, we can do the portals. Should I join a private server? You guys want me to join a private server? All of you guys can join a private server without being like, oh, I need to add you as a friend or some shit. Like, I need 3 yeses at least, because I can take 4 people. I need 3 yeses. Or I can just do it the public server way, where I'm just standing in a public server, and then you stand beside me or some shit, so I know you're here. What do you want, Itachi, man? What does this bird want, man? Yeah, you guys can join. I have 2 mythicals to do. I have 1 epic to do, and yeah, I'm gonna do the epic first to test your guys' shit to see if you guys can actually handle, and then we'll do the mythicals. Just saying, I don't like to defend in the start. I like to greed up, because when I greed up, I'll greed up, and I'll also place down a bunch of Natsus just to break shields and shit. But I like to like farm up. So you guys just defend in the start, in a sense, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I'll break shields and that kind of shit, yeah. Yeah, I'll just... See, that's the thing. One guy's mobile. Whole snap. Crazy. Friend-only portals are crazy. That guy just joined his... Never mind. I thought that guy started. Okay, everybody doing this? Everybody doing this? Yeah, look at mine, huh? Exactly, look at mine. I think just because of my level, they invite me in. That's funny as fuck. Just because of my level. It's just, well, I'm in this mythical. But he's probably not gonna start it. Ooh, I wish I was Ice Queen. Like, you guys want to do a mythical? I'm gonna host one over here. Stand beside me. I'm in a public server, so anybody can join. What's the faces joins? Just stand on me, so I know you're in the stream. You're from the stream. Yeah, you can play with me. I'm just gonna host it. I'm not gonna add as friend. I'm just gonna host it. Like, I'm just gonna straight up press open. So if you're not standing on me and I open it, then that's on you. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna press open. So if you're not standing beside me, that means you're not ready to join. So yeah. We can't join you. What do you mean you can't join me? Can't join me in Publix because you're in mobile. Server full, I guess. Yeah, who can join me in experiences? Everybody. So yeah, everybody should be able to join me. Okay, we'll do private servers. I'll add people. First 3 people to send me their username. Unless if you're weak, then you get kicked off. I'll determine if you're weak or not. So let me grab the private server link real quick. Actually, not even the private server link. I'll just add people. Yeah, I'll just add people. The fuck are you guys? Bro, do you guys like slap your head into your... Bro. Why your guys' username looks like... Chunk Boy Ducky Duck... Ducky Duck. What the fuck is that username? What the hell? Like, bro, why is it KEIJDEUEDHDEHBFRYB? Like, how do you come up with that? Okay, I only see the DJ guy. I'll add the DJ guy. Gaming Pug? Who's Gaming Pug? Where are you guys? Don't tell me I have to search. Why am I adding you? You should be adding me. What the fuck? Yeah, that's you. Yeah, I know that's you. You should be adding me. What are you doing? Why do I have to search for your username, bro? Add me. It's easier. What up, Lucas? Yeah, it's been a minute. You sent? Well, I added. Yeah, I already added you. I've added 3 people. Anime Defenders update should be. It's tomorrow? Oh, fuck. Are you guys just fucking trolling? I don't think it's tomorrow. Ain't no way they're gonna cut off all the portals tomorrow. They're just adding lucky tickets and that kind of stuff. Portals won't go. Updates tomorrow though? Okay, that's fine then. It's 21st of July. It's in 2 days. It's not tomorrow. Well, for some of you, I guess for you guys it's tomorrow. Because some of you guys are, I guess, different time zone. But it's not tomorrow. Alright, let's run it. Let's see your guys' squads. Okay, no, I can already tell you're weak as shit. Your shit's not even eviled. Spidey, it's only your Natsu. This guy is solid. This guy is solid. But fuck it, we could do it anyways. Doesn't matter. $6:25 AM for you, so yeah, you're doing portals? No, I'm doing raids. That's why I'm doing tower mode. I'm doing tower mode. My bad. Nice raid you got there? Yeah, no, it's tower mode I meant. Sorry, my bad. Raid would be infinite. You've been grinding portals for 8 hours? I started this update yesterday. I played during update 1 and I got like level like 190 something. And then I played update 2, which was Gojo. Which was category update I played. And then I played Gojo update and I only summoned in Gojo update. I was like level 200. Now I'm level 204. I've been only playing since yesterday. And I've gained 4 levels, or 5 levels technically, from 199 to 204. Now I've quit the game and I came back. And I've been playing for, I think 30 hours I think I've been playing for. With only 3 hours sleep. I haven't been streaming the whole time because I like at night I was just playing myself, like, you know what I mean? I was just watching YouTube on the side, trying not to fall asleep. But I've been playing like all of yesterday plus up till now. So, yeah. Hoping to get a secret, you know? Let's just set everything on last, bro. I don't even care at this point. Just last everything. Technically, I feel like it's smarter to upgrade the Blomos first and then the other one. But it's whatever. Man, give me a sec. I'm gonna go take my bird out because this motherfucker doesn't want to be here. And he literally shit on my arm twice. So, that's great. And there's bird shit on one of my arms. That's dried up now. And then there's bird shit on my other arm. That's fresh. So, yeah. It's great. Sitting in literal shit. So yeah, just give me like fucking 10 minutes to clean myself up or some shit. I expect you guys to solo this. I'll be back. And before I leave, Lucas, the only reason why Dragon Guy is the best is because Dragon Guy has 30% is harder to get. So for example, let's just say starting from easiest to hardest. Easiest is Demon Lord, then it's Cursed, then it's Dragon. From Demon Lord to Cursed, it's 30% harder to get the secret. From Demon to Dragon, it's 60% harder. So that means from Cursed to Dragon, it's 30% harder. So it's 60% harder to get the Dragon Guy from Demon compared to Demon. Each portal is like a tier. Demon is the easiest tier. Cursed is the second tier. Dragon is the third tier. Each time you go up a tier, it's 30% worser odds for you to get the portal. For example, a secret portal for Demon, it's 20%. A secret portal for Cursed, it's like 10%. And then a secret portal for the other place is like 6 or some shit. The harder something is to get in this game, the better it is. That's one thing you should know. The harder it is to get something, the better it is. Like, look at the Kaiju guy. He's super fucking... He's 0.1%. He's 1 in 1,000. And he's like the best unit in the game. But Demon Lord would be... That's the thing. People look at Demon Lord being like, oh, he's so weak. He's trash. If you do a mythical portal, it's a 20% chance to get the secret. You realize that, right? 20% chance. That's better than banner odds. Even getting the Dragon Lord is better than banner odds. But then he's broken as shit. And it's hard to get his portals because you have to get lucky multiple times in a row. You have to change it from epic to legendary. That's a 60% chance. From legendary to mythical, that's a 30% chance. From mythical to secret, that's like a 3% or 6% chance. So it gets worse odds compared to the demon portal. The demon portal, from epic to legendary, it's guaranteed. I'm pretty sure. From legendary to mythical, it's like 60%, and then from mythical to secret, it's 20%. So it's like that. So I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, what happened to the damage leaderboard? Why am I still on top? I shouldn't be on top of the leaderboards. But that's whatever. And I'm only using a mythical. And if you're not host, even worse odds. Yeah, if you're not host, it's half the odds. So if I'm 20%, for example, for a Demon Lord portal, it's 20% chance if you're doing a mythical to get the secret. If you're joining, it's 10%. But then when you join a secret portal, it's even worse. For the host, it's guaranteed. But then for the person that's participating in it, it's like a 3%, I think. Or 5%. Or it's 3%, I think. Compared to Anime Adventures. Anime Adventures was like, unknown. You don't have anything evolved. That's why you're doing the least amount of damage. It's not surprising. But, for example, in Anime Adventures, you would get a portal, and you would do the portal. The portal was a 1% chance to get the secret. So if you grinded like 20 portals, you would basically dispose of 20 portals, and, like, you know what I mean? If it's a 1% chance for the secret. But then they did some events where it's like, it becomes a 2% chance, or like a 3% chance. But the thing was, if you pulled the secret portal, you had lives. You had 6 lives. So you could fail 5 times, and if you succeeded the 6th time, you're chilling. Same with regular portals. Regular portals had lives. And there's no such thing as a bullshit upgrade. So these odds are worse, technically. No matter how you look at it, even though you might be saying, oh, it's a 20% chance to get this secret portal. That's so good. No. You crash, you lose the portal right then and there. You lose, you lost the portal right then and there. Like, you know what I mean? And you have to land like a 60%, then land a 30%, or land a 60%, land a 20%, and land a 10%. You know what I mean? Like, or not 10%. You have to land a 60%, 20%, and then, yeah. Like, it's worse. And if you lose or anything like that, you lose the portal. And if the portal doesn't upgrade, you lost the portal. Like, you have to regrind the portal again and go back from rare to epic or epic to legendary. But rare to epic is guaranteed, though, which is the nice thing. But epic to legendary and all that stuff, whatever, it takes time too. That's the thing you gotta realize. It takes like 20 minutes to do a portal. And you're sitting there doing, basically, assuming you hit the odds, you're spending basically an hour just to get a mythical portal. Now, you spent 1 hour to get a mythical portal, assuming you land all the odds. Now it's a 20% chance to get the secret. And if you don't get the secret, you just wasted an hour and 20 minutes there. Compared to Anime Adventures, you would do an infinite for like 2 hours. You would get like, I would get, and this is based off of my experience, because I was strong in Anime Adventures. I would get about 20 portals in like 2 hours. And each portal is a 1% chance to get the secret, but that's better. That's still better. You know what I mean? And especially because of how they made it, like you can replay next, like you could choose next portal, and you could even do other portals, and the way they designed their game and all that stuff, it was just better. Like, it was just better. All they needed was 2 times speed, and they would have been perfect. This game, they could become perfect if they just add 2 times speed. The second this game adds 2 times speed, it's going crazy. Like, this game will go crazy. Like, people will become very happy with this game if they add 2 times speed. But that's what they gotta do. They just gotta add 2 times speed. Oh, portals are 2% for supporters? Yeah, that's what I was going to say, because otherwise it wouldn't make sense. For example, the demon, doing this portal right now, this is a mythical portal we're doing. I have a 3% chance to pull it. You guys technically have a 1.5% chance to pull it. But if you look at your screen, it's actually like a 2%. Or something like that. But then it becomes a 3% because you guys are supporters, and because I'm a supporter and I'm like in the group, whatever the hell, I have a 6%. Otherwise, it would be a 3%, and you would have a 1.5%. But then because we're supporters of the game, it's better odds. You got any other portals? I only have dragon portals. I did like so many dragon portals yesterday. I only have dragon. I only have 1 mythical left and 1 epic left, I think. And 1 legendary. I don't know. 1 mythical, 1 legendary, 1 epic. You have 7 ledge cursed. See, I wouldn't mind doing cursed, but because I already have the secret for cursed, I kind of don't want to do it. Like, I don't mind doing it, but I'd much rather do dragon first, because dragon is the better unit technically, and it's worth more, and it's better to try and get dragon first, but that's just me. And it's because it's my portals. I'd rather do my portals. I have better odds. You know what I mean? Like, in my mind, it's like I'm joining somebody else's portals just to get half odds for a unit I already have. So it just doesn't make sense. So I'd rather just go for dragon. Worth more? How? What do you mean how? Use your brain. Look at the odds. I explained the odds. If you were listening, Banana, you would hear all the odds. It's a 60% harder to get the dragon than it is to get the demon lord. It's 30% harder to get the dragon than it is the cursed hunter. 30%. That's a lot. And it's harder to complete the dragon portal than it is the demon portal than it is the cursed portal. It's 30%. It's 60% harder to complete the demon portal than it is the other portal, than the demon portal. It's 30% harder to complete the dragon portal than it is the cursed portal. Like, it's harder. It's worser odds. It's going to be worth more. And the dragon guy, he's basically Gojo, but better. He does more damage than Gojo and he burns. But I do like Gojo more because Gojo slows. And I think Gojo has a little bit more range. But besides that, the guy burns. He does more damage technically. But Gojo is better because slow is better. That's all I'm going to say. In the long run, slow is better. Imagine you face an enemy that you cannot kill. Slow will make you last longer in the infinite. But vice versa. Imagine you ran into an enemy that has regen. Slow is not going to do shit against that regen. You know what's going to kill that regen? Burn. So both are good to take, technically. Instead of people arguing saying, oh, Gojo's better, or the dragon guy's better. Fuck it, just get both. Both are good. You need both. You want both. You know what I mean? You would want both of them. Yeah, and dragon buffs burn. That's what I'm trying to say. Dragon buffs himself. So technically with the dragon guy, you don't want almighty. You technically want, like, you want multiple. If that makes sense. You could bring Donut or Ice Queen. Why the fuck would you... Okay. We're talking about leaderboards. Why would you bring Donut or Ice Queen? When Gojo hits the whole map, does like 300k damage, and slows, like, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, why would you bring Donut guy that only hits like a quarter of the map? All that, like, you know what I mean? Dragon guy's a one placement regardless? That sucks. I thought he was multiple placement. Well, one guy said, who had the dragon guy, he's like, oh, he's a multi-place, but then he only placed one because he had almighty, but... Yeah, he's a two placement. But not everyone can get Gojo. You could technically get Gojo. Can you join the portals? I don't know. There's 4 people now. I have no clue. I have 1 epic and 1 mythical. I'm just going to do the mythical. Whoever joins. The one guy that was actually pretty good doesn't join. Oh, whatever. But, like, look, it's a 3% chance. But because those supporters get double the odds, would I have a 6% chance? And then you guys probably have a 2% chance, right? Even though you should technically only have a 1.5% chance. So the game is just bugged. The odds are not even showing correct, to be honest. The odds are not even correct. I'm host, and I have a 3% chance to get it. Like, something's wrong there, you know what I mean? I'm a host and I have 3%. You have 2%. That doesn't make sense. I should have 4% then. But I'm assuming, because it didn't display correctly, you guys technically should have a 3%, and I should technically have a 6%. But then the odds don't even show correct, so it's like, it doesn't make sense. Odds are bugged for this portal. Odds are technically worse on this portal, which is bad. That's not a good thing. It's not bugged the correct way, it's bugged the wrong way, so it's a rip. You got Shiny Guts too? Maybe. I know, I know, but like, it's technically a bug, because it should be 1.5. It doesn't make sense, because when you look at all the other portals, host has 2 times better odds. That's what I'm trying to say. And people that are joining have half the odds. Half. 50%. Half. If I have 3%, you should only have 1.5 in a sense. But you having 2 doesn't make sense. I should have 4 then. You know what I mean? They should just change it and make it 4% for me, then 2% for you. Then that makes sense. But when you look at other portals, for example, the Demon Lord portal. If you're hosting, you have a 20% chance. If you're joining, you have a 10% chance. What the fuck happened there? That's working perfect. That's 50-50. You know what I mean? That's half of 50. At the end of the day, it is nicer, technically, because it is better for the player, for like the people joining, having the 2% instead of 1.5%, so it's nice. It's good. But it doesn't make sense for the host. The host should get 4%. So it's kind of stupid. Why not using guts? I don't need to use guts. I still do good damage. And he's not evolved, that's why. The same with my Legion captain. It's not evolved, so there's no point. Exactly, they can keep it, but what I'm trying to say is the host should have 4% then. It doesn't make sense. The host should have 4%. What's the best mythic? Depends on the map. Or it depends on what we're talking about. We're talking about story mode, we're talking about infinite, we're talking about raids, we're talking about what? We're talking about everything besides infinite, or we're talking only about infinite? Is he leveled up? It doesn't matter if he's leveled up. He's not evolved. You should not bring an unevolved unit into a portal, into a raid, into a dungeon, into anything. That's called being smart. You shouldn't bring it's under level number 1, but yeah. Everything or ports. See, the thing is, you don't really say everything because it doesn't make sense. Infinite is like its own separate thing. For example, if you wanted to know what's the best unit in Infinite or mythical in Infinite, I would say it's Garp. Because there's no air. Because there's no airs, I don't know about the new story mode maps. I never completed them, but because there's like no airs, it makes what's it called? It makes Garp the best. He has the most range. He does the most damage. He's like the nearest thing to a secret. Especially if you have Almighty on him, he's like literally almost like a secret in a sense, like a full AoE just damage dealer. If you're talking about everything else besides Infinite, I would say it's low-key Natsu. Natsu cooks, quite literally. Like, he cooks. You have a good trait on him, you have good stats on him, you have a good spirit on him, he will cook. Like, he cooks. And you can tell he cooks, because if you watch my stream, I'm soloing dungeons with Natsu, I'm soloing raids with Natsu, I'm soloing portals with Natsu. Like, it's crazy. I'm doing top of the damage with Natsu. He's crazy. And he's hybrid as well, too, which makes him even better. So in case if there is air, guess what? Don't worry. You have a Natsu. If you're doing mirrors, and there's air, and there's multiple lanes, guess what? You can place 4 of him. You're chilling. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you want Requiem on him. Requiem would be the best. Precision would be the second best. Bullseye would be the third best. Sonic would be the 4th best. Or Sonic and Bullseye, you can mix match, whatever the fuck. But like, you get what I'm trying to say, right? Like, this guy cooks, quite literally. And the best secret, it depends on it depends on what you say, in terms of damage, in terms of support, in terms of what. That's the thing. I can't just say the best secret. If I said, I would say low-key the best all-rounded secret is the Kaiju guy. Even though I don't know if he's considered a secret, but the Kaiju guy's the best all-rounded, because he buffs range, he buffs damage on anybody that's in his radius, and that's OPS shit. But damage, it's the dragon guy. He burns. Actually, no, it's Gojo. Technically, it's Gojo. If you do the math on it, it's Gojo. And Gojo's more likely better in almost all situations, besides regen enemies. If it's regen enemies, then it's the dragon guy. Otherwise, Igris did get a buff, they said, and Igris does have a pretty good ability. So, yeah, we're not gonna die. Don't worry about it, man. Who cares? Let those units march like 20 more steps. Who cares? In most situations, it's Gojo, but I'm just saying if it's regen, then it's dragon. Otherwise, Igris did get a buff, but I don't know about how good the buff is on Igris, because I don't have Igris. He's the highest DPS and he has the best nuke. Yeah, but in most cases, Gojo's better. It's only in cases where there's regen, then I would say, okay, Dragon Guy is better. Because these units are infinite units. These are not story mode units. So I'm putting them in an infinite scenario. Infinite scenario. You can't kill this unit. This unit has 1 billion health. You can't kill it. Who's gonna last longer, Gojo or the Fire Dragon? Gojo, because he slows. But vice versa. Imagine there's a unit that has hella good regen. Then the Dragon Guy will kill. Let's just say there's multiple units running really fast. Who's gonna last longer, Gojo or the other guy? Gojo, because he slows. If that guy's not able to kill him in time, the fire guy's not able to kill him in time, the units, then it's Gojo. Because of the slow. Slow is very strong. People underestimate slow. Slow is so... You know how strong supports are? Stun, knockback, and, like, slow. Those are, like, crucial. Like, those are, like... They can basically, like... It's a difference between, like, 5 waves, 10 waves. Having that slow, having that stun, having that shit. It's the difference between getting 5 more waves or 10 more waves and shit like that. Like, it's crazy. If you played competitively Anime Adventures or any tower defense game, you would know that. Slow is too strong for its own good. Especially on a unit like Gojo, who does really good damage, that's almost hits the whole map, that has pretty good SPA. Like, that's solid. That's very good. But like I said, because of Gojo slows and because of Dragon Guy burns, why argue? Just take both. Don't say, oh, which one's better. Technically, both should be on your team. Like, the best team ever would be Gojo, the Dragon Guy, Kaiju Guy, and then after that, you could take, like, whatever other secret you want to take, or take whatever else you want to take. But those would be, like, the 3 staples on your team. Gojo, the Dragon Guy, and Kaiju Guy. Those are the 3 staples you would want to take on your team, regardless of what your team looks like. And then the 3 other units could be whatever you want. Could be a good slow unit. Could be not farms. You'll never take a farm. If you're talking about infinite runs, you never take a farm. Assuming if you're going for leaderboards, you should have all almighty, you don't take a farm. You don't even take the pink demon witch who says, oh, she stuns and she gives you good cash. No, you don't take that shit. Does that shit do damage? No. You don't take anything that doesn't do damage. You take things that help you do more damage or do damage. And because of how many secrets are in the game, you would want to take shit that do damage. And you would also take Igris. I'm sorry, I forgot about Igris. You would want to take Gojo, the Dragon Dude, Kaiju Guy, and Igris. Those are the 4 you take regardless. Those are staples. Those are the 4 you take regardless. The other 2 units could be whatever you want. It could be Legion Captain. I've seen some people take Legion Captain and do pretty good. Because Legion Captain is very solid, has a nuke ability, hits pretty much the whole map, has a really good cone hit. Like, it's a very good, solid unit on certain maps. It just depends. And what up, Hack 2. But those are the 4 staples that you would always want to take on a team regardless. You think you have to go after this? That's fine. I don't keep people at it, so don't take it too hard. Like, I'm gonna remove everybody off the friends list anyways after this, so... Yeah. Like, if you pull a secret portal, I can help you with it right after. We can help you do it. But yeah, you didn't unadd me, because I think you're... It's because you're playing. You joined my lobby. You joined one of my portals, so you're still... I'm assuming you're still joining me and playing, in a sense. And it's because, no offense, you're weak. That's also mainly why, because you're weak. And you're not really grinding the game. I know you, Banana, you're actually grinding the game. You've been grinding the game. And we said we're going to do portals later on together. We're going to do cursed portals later on, so that's why you're still at it. And not gonna lie, Banana, you are kind of weak as well. No offense. Natsu just goes crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. Natsu, I don't know how I do more damage. Natsu just goes crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. Natsu literally just goes crazy. Legit best mythical in the game, and he's an update 1 unit, which is just mind blowing. No, Almighty, but you do have very good units, and you do play well. So that's the only thing. You do play well, and you actually catch units, which is nice. A lot of people don't catch units. A lot of people place in the front like I do. Like, I'll catch units if it gets to, like, the final bend. Then I'll catch units. Otherwise, I let them walk to see what other people do. I will guaranteed catch as soon as it turns this bend. I'll actually walk over there and catch. But you catch it, like, right then and there. Which I like about you. Because you actually go catch it. Which is nice. You take Demon Ninja over Natsu, you're stupid as fuck. You clearly are blind. You clearly ran into a wall. You ran down a flight of stairs. Your brain got damaged. There's nothing about Demon Ninja that's better than Natsu. If you look at the stats, Natsu's higher stats. If you look at the SPA, Natsu's better. If you look at the multi-hit compared to not multi-hit, Natsu's better. Like, Natsu is literally like a 10 times better than Demon Ninja. Which is kind of crazy, because... No, Natsu's better early game. If you know what to get on Natsu, like, I have precision on him, and I have Divine Spirit on him, I think. Or I have Mirror Spirit on him. He's better. Like, he's just better. There's no word, there's no doubt, there's no argument. He's better. Look at him. Smoking a fat one? Hell no. Look at this. Look at this. I'm always on top of the leaderboard in damage. Natsu is crazy. Even for the start, Natsu breaking shields is crazy. I only have Epic. The question is, if you don't get a full team of secrets, would you take Natsu in Infinite? You want to look at my Infinite team back then? My Infinite team was literally Natsu, Garp, Shiny Alice, or whatever her name is, Warrior Queen, and then Elf Wizard, and then Katakuri. That's literally my Infinite team right there. Three really good AoEs, to be honest. Elf Wizard kind of fell off. She kind of fell off. Garp's pretty good. Not this guy for just slow. Natsu's because he's really good at targeting bosses and just burning shit. And then the Rockstar for damage buff / cash because I don't have Almighty. And it takes me a long time to upgrade shit. But yeah. But yeah, mirror on him is crazy. Yeah, he has mirror. And if you do the math, because of that one less placement, and because of having, what's it called? Because of having this spirit on it, the mirror spirit, Natsu is just better. Trust me, Natsu is just better. And in the long run of things, you technically want a character that's good all around, because you don't want to be selling characters. That's the worst thing you can do. Selling characters is the worst thing you can do. You want to be able to place down a character, upgrade that character holds its own, and you upgrade it to max towards the end of the game. You don't want to be selling shit. Natsu is better, regardless. You guys want to do raids? I need to do raids. I need more trait crystals and frostbinds. I need to do like I need to do like 50 raids in a row of each. Get like 2, 3, like I want to get like 400 or 500 of these each. And yeah. And the funny thing is, guess what? If you're saying Demon Ninja is better than Natsu, solo a raid right now. I solo raids. This loadout solos raids. I solo the raid because of Natsu. So if you're saying Ninja Demon is better, go solo a raid. Any raid you want. I soloed both raids easily with Natsu. Because that's how good Natsu is. I soloed both very easily with Natsu. Only using Natsu. I don't even need to use Garp. I use Garp because he just clears everything easier. But I could literally just use Natsu and it clears. You solo raids? Do you solo raids with Demon? That you're saying Demon is better. I know, raids aren't hard, but I'm just saying. Well, it's not hard now because they... What's it called? They... Banana, you're joining us? What's it called? They level 70 is now the new cap. That's why. It's not hard because level 70 was the new cap. But even when my characters were level 60, I used this exact same loadout without the spirits, and I still won. Just saying. So all I'm saying is Natsu is crazy. Natsu is very good. Lucas, I'm not gonna play ads, bro. I'll refund your points though. Exactly, you can only hit one at the start. That's his weakness. But when you upgrade him twice, he hits twice. But once when you get him to his Burning Fury, he's like the best unit you'll ever see in your life. Once you get him to Burning Fury. Like, Burning Fury is what makes him cracked. And with the Mirror Spirit, how fast he attacks and how constantly he attacks, it goes crazy. Like, it actually goes crazy. Do we both have like the same stats on this guy? What the hell? We have the same damage, same SPA. Wait, I have SSPA. Wait, what's my stats? It's ASS, right? What is my stats on my Natsu? How the hell do we have the same SPA? I feel like I have S stat as SPA, but you only have A plus, and it's literally the same. A plus S. It's A plus? A, S, and S. Yeah, it's A, S, and S. What the fuck are you saying? A plus. No, it's A, S, S. I know my own units. I should know my own units. So yeah, how the hell is it the same as PA? But then our range is what? Oh, my range is S. How's the hell your... Oh yeah, it depends on your... I guess your trait. What is your trait? You know how long I've been trying to get all S's on my Natsu, though? I've rolled so many times. I've rolled at least a good, like, 100, 200 Frostbinds worth of rolls. And I keep getting A, A plus, A plus, A plus. And I gave up at A. I was like, yeah, fuck this. It can keep its A, and it keeps its A. But yeah, once you get the Burning Fury, this attack right here, Burning Fury, upgrade 7... craziest unit you'll ever see in the game. Like, most brokenest unit will make you rethink, like, why the hell did they make this unit? Like, it's crazy how many times it multi-hits, and units can still walk in and get hit. And then with the Mirror Spirit, look at that, minusing 2.5 SPA off of him. For 8 seconds, he attacks, like, 35% faster, and he'll attack twice, so he attacks technically 70% faster, in a sense. Like, he does 70% more damage right there. Because that's how math works. He's very good. Like, he's just very solid. But even then on tower, you're not even, no offense, I'm just going to automatically assume you're not even that high up in tower. The only time it matters what you actually take is when you're past 100. If you're not even at 100, it doesn't matter what the hell you take. You could take literally anything and you'll win still. You should win still. You should win still. It's only past 100, and even then at 100 and a couple of the 100 stages, it's easy still. Like, it's not even a challenge. If you want to spawn camp, yes, it's a little bit of a challenge. But if you're smart and you place a little bit back, like for example, this is spawn camping, placing right here. But if you were smart and placed a little bit back, like over here, it would be a lot easier in a sense. And then eventually when it gets a little bit harder, if you place over here, it would be a lot easier. And if it got a little bit harder, if you placed over here, it would be better. And if it got really hard, if you placed here, you'd be the smartest guy in the world. The more you place further back, the easier a game becomes. That's like the biggest tip. That's like one pro tip. So instead of you being like, oh, I need to focus on spawn camping, I'm going to take this guy because he multi-hits in the start. That shouldn't really matter because you're not even that high up. You're on floor 107 because you got bored? I'm on floor fucking 2. Because I don't play this game. I literally came back yesterday and I've been only doing portals. I was gonna do all of my instead of me grinding portals, I was gonna do tower and then stream, so I probably would have been on like floor maybe like 50 or 60. But I said fuck that. I did one floor and I got bored. I was like, yeah, nah. You're on floor 1, crazy. What's the SP on Ninja look like? Just macro it overnight? I've seen people macro it, but then isn't that stupid gotcha thing comes up? Like soft capture, not gotcha. Captcha. Whatever it's called. You just hit the next floor? Yeah, you can hit the next floor, but the floor changes. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I know you can macro like the first like probably like 60, 70 stages. As long as you have a good multi-hit with good range, like Legion Commander. Even though Legion Commander's not multi-hit, yes I know, not off placement, but like Legion Commander would be good in a sense. Really good range, but then it's cancer to place, but then I don't know. It's just cancer. I don't know. Macroing is too cancer. I'd rather just sit here, watch YouTube, one hand on the mouse, and then just place down a unit, and then just click on the unit, and then just spam upgrade, and then just watch YouTube. Like, that's what I'd rather do. That's easier for me to do than set up a macro that I have to sit there and pray it works. Yeah, and there's also Arcane Spirit, so yeah, like my Garp has Arcane Spirit. It hits through shield. But that's on Garp, so yeah. Because macros can fail. I know macros can fail. That's what I'm saying. I would rather just do it by just having one hand on the mouse, clicking, and that's it. Like, yeah, you can auto click the upgrade, but here's the funny part. I don't even have to click upgrade. I just place down units and I win, because it's only floor fucking 2. Even like floor 50, you can legit just place down like 1 unit or 2 units because they're shield, and then you win. You don't even have to upgrade. Like, you just win. Like, it's that easy. Obviously, I'm a little bit exaggerating. You do have to upgrade a little bit because of the boss. But besides that, like, you pretty much solo, like, wave 13, and then wave 14, 15, you might need to upgrade a little bit, or place down more stuff, and then you're chilling. And yeah, as long as you upgrade Natsu to Burning Fury, like I said, that's when he becomes, like, the best thing ever. But then I place multiple. I spawn camp because the more I place down, the better it is for me, because I can kill the shit faster in a sense by spawn camping it. Like, you can legit use anything. That's the thing about tower mode. It's easy. Getting to 100 is easy. Past 100, like when you're at 150, 160, that's when it matters. So what units you have, that's when you need to take proper like strats. That's when spirits matter now. Now with spirits, it low-key made the game easier. Spirits made the game like 50 times easier. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. I'm waiting for 2 times, bro. They really need to add 2 times. Or they need to add tower skip, like they did in Anime Adventures, where you can do two floors at once. That's what they gotta do. 2 floors at once. That would be nice. Just so that tower mode gets done easy, in a sense. And you'd also get... But then I don't know how they would do it with both the rewards, because it's kind of weird. It's easy to do it, but then it's like both drops, both percents. You know what I mean? Because at the start, it's not guaranteed drop, it's percents. And then eventually it becomes guaranteed. Like, it's easy to do, it's easy to code, but they could get confused. But yeah. You can't use spirit orbs in tower? Oh, you stop getting them. Oh, that's what you mean. The drop. You stop getting the drop. Okay, that makes more sense. I was about to say, what do you mean you stop getting them? I have them. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, that doesn't really matter. As long as you're getting rerolls, that's more valuable, I would say. That's good still. 3 frostbind, or those 2 frostbinds, you could sell them for potentially 1,200 to 1,600 for both of them. So like 1 for 600 gems. And then the 3 rerolls, you could sell them for 300 to 400 each. That's if you don't want to get scammed. If you want to have a chance of getting scammed, then you would sell it for more than 400 each. Because people would be like, oh yeah, just give me the rerolls first and then I buy your stuff. Or you buy my stuff first and then I give the rerolls, and then somebody would probably get scammed, but yeah. But like, in a sense, what I'm trying to say is, you'll basically get, selling everything for cheap, you would get about, you get about 1,800 gems if you sold everything for cheap. That's 1,800 gems plus whatever gems you get on top. That's pretty good, 1,800 gems. You know what I mean? Or 1,800 gems to technically like 2,400 gems, I think. Or 2,600 gems. You get. Pretty much. Give or take. But the thing is, if you need the rerolls, and you need the frostbinds, perfect. You now get them. So it's a win-win-win. Like, it's the best thing to do in the game, technically. It's pretty shitty to do in the start, because you get like nothing, but then after like floor 50 it gets good. So yeah, I know Brian's go for 800 gems per, but I'm saying if you sold them for cheap, 600, you can sell them cheap. 800, people will try and bargain with you saying, oh, 750, oh, 700. If you sold them cheap, like if you sold them fucking fast, 600. Yeah, honestly, if you want to get rich quick, not quick, but if you want to like get rich, technically, you should do mirrors. Because the stuff you get from mirrors, selling the mirrors themselves, trust me, nobody snatches them up. I was in a server with like 4 or 5 people that had like 30 million each. Not even exaggerating, they had like 30 million gems each. One guy had like 10 million, one guy had like fucking 5 million, 6 million, 7 million. They're saying, oh, buying rerolls, buying traits. or buying trait rerolls and buying frostbinds. I was selling 22 frostbinds and I was selling 220 rerolls. They didn't buy anything, and I was selling them at max value, and they didn't buy anything. So they don't get snatched up like that in the Discord server. It depends. Like I said, you could get lucky or not get lucky. It just depends. Those guys clearly weren't looking at my stand, so that's whatever. I never typed anything in chat either, so fault's on me, I guess, for not telling them it's in my shop. But who cares? And then even in the Discord, bro, there's people that offer such good offers, and some people actually are like telling the truth, like they'll actually do that trade. And then half the time people send like that Roblox link that says like, oh yeah, join my profile. It's so dumb. Because I would see like a guy saying, oh, selling a Sun Jin Woo for like 200k gems. And I'm like, 200k gems? That's nothing. Let me message this guy. I'd be like, yo, I'll do 1k rerolls. Or not 1k rerolls. I'll do 500 rerolls. He's like, I bet. Give me a second. And he's like, join off my profile. And I'm like, bruh. I know, that's what I do. I tell them, I'm like, yo, like, let's do the trade, and then they send the profile thing. I'm like, bro, you're still scamming in 2024. It's crazy. I don't care how much they cost. I'm buying all the frostbinds. Want to do a yellow one or a red one? I don't give a shit which one we do. We can do a red one now. We do one yellow, we do one red. It doesn't matter. One yellow, one red. One yellow, one red. I don't even care about the units. The units are honestly ass. Anybody that says the Bear King is good, they're just brain dead. It is good if you don't have anything good. That's what I would say. I don't know why people are overpricing Bear King Shiny and all that shit. Like, I saw that shit and I was like, bro, there's no way they're overpricing a raid unit. Like, think about it like AA terms. A raid unit. Shiny. Getting overpriced to the max. You know who also is good at breaking shields? Legion Commander. You know who also is good at killing bosses? On top of breaking shields? Legion Commander. You know who also hits air and ground? Guaranteed. I don't know if Bear King hits air or shit like that. But you know who also hits air? Legion Commander. You can also farm for wishes and pull a Kaiju number 8. And then there you go, you're the richest guy in the world. Same thing with the Shiny Bear King. It's not easy to get. It's not that easy to get. If you have Shiny Hunter, it helps a little bit. But think about it this way. You have to pull the unit. Pulling the unit's a 1.5% chance. So they did make it easier to get. Even if you hit the 1.5% chance, you have to hit a now 1 in 100 chance to get it shiny. It doesn't have to be shiny? What do you mean it doesn't have to be shiny? How much is he worth? Regular. Evolved regular, let's just say. With no traits, no nothing. If you say something crazy, I'm grinding him right now. Exactly. How much we talking, bro? Well, you can. I'm pretty sure you can still trade. No. I've seen people selling him when he's not shiny. I've seen it in shops, not shiny. So you can sell it not shiny. I don't know about recently though. I don't know about the whole new trade bullshit they had because I don't trade. Because half of my units were saying I can't trade them, but then when I unlocked them, it was like, oh, you can trade it now, and I'm like, what the fuck? So it made no sense to me. So I don't know. Trust, I guess, what you want to trust. That's the joke. That's the fucking banana. I'm making a joke, bro. My units were locked. I couldn't trade them, but when I unlocked them, they said I could trade it. Like, no fucking shit, bro. I'm making a joke. I'm just saying, I don't fucking trade, so I don't fucking know. Both things I'm actually serious. I couldn't trade my unit, but then also when I unlocked it, bro, it said I could trade it now? Like, the fuck? Like, no shit. No shit, it said I could trade it. It's fucking locked. Obviously, I can't trade a locked unit. I'm like, goddamn, man. You gotta ruin the joke like that. But the whole point I said that was because I don't trade. So I don't even know. Oh no, guys, my unit's locked. I can't trade it now. Sorry. Tells everybody, oh, you can't trade Bear King. Oh, 718 for you? Crazy. Yeah, raids are a joke. That's the thing about this game. It doesn't scale. It makes sense why it doesn't scale. Because most games you play, everything scales harder when they release a new level cap. In tower defense games, the events, the challenges obviously become harder. But usually like level 100 was the cap, so there's no scaling. But right now, since the units scaled from level 60 to level 70, everything became so much stronger and shit, so it's like, yeah, it's easy now. Like, you're over leveled. You're 10 levels higher level than what you're meant to be. If that makes sense. You're over leveled. It's like playing Pokemon. You're fighting a trainer, and he has level 10 Pokemon, and you have level 30 Pokemon. Like, you're obviously gonna beat that trainer's ass. And technically, as time goes on, you should technically get better at the game and get stronger units and get better traits and better stats and all that shit. So, like, you should just be better in a sense. Regardless. Even if there was no level cap, you should be better. So, yeah. Because, like, imagine right now they release level 100 units. That'd be crazy. Like, people would be soloing goddamn portals with one unit, in a sense. But people do that anyways with, like, an almighty unit. But, like, a non-almighty secret, like a regular mythical, level 100 could probably solo. They should look at, like, difficulties to raids. Like you make the raid basically have like units have 2 times more health. Units have a random debuff. Units have, or enemies have like a random buff. Like they should make it harder raids. But like they drop like, for example, if I give enemies like, for example in Dokkan they do this. If it's like a burst event, like it's called a burst event, I'm pretty sure. You can basically select your debuffs. The worse the debuff is, the more points you get. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's like, if you choose like, oh, enemies have 2 times more health, you get like 2 times rewards. You choose enemies have 3 times more health, you get 3 times rewards. That kind of shit. Or just do simple, normal, easy, hard, extreme, that kind of shit. Like, that also makes sense. And then that way it's like you get more and more rewards as you go. It's like, look at Mirror. If you do it on the first game mode, you get only gems and you only get mirror shards. You do it on the second game mode, you do it on the second difficulty, the second stage, you have a 5% chance to get a wish. You do it on the third stage, you have a 10% chance to get the wish. You do it on the fourth stage, which is the last stage, you have a 15% chance to get it. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, as you play the match, like you play a harder game mode, you're getting better odds. And you're getting more rewards too. So it's like, why couldn't they do that to raids? Like, I get it, they copied Anime Adventures doing raids, like, every hour you can do raids and shit. But they made it kind of different because in Anime Adventures back then, there was like 3 raids released. And like every hour, it would be like a random raid. And then they made it like every hour, it's like a, for example, like this hour is going to be Naruto raid. This hour is going to be this raid. This hour is going to be this raid. But people hated that because it's like, for example, imagine you only needed Naruto raids. Because let's just say Naruto raids were the newest raid. You would have to wait, in a sense, like 4 hours just to do Naruto raids. For 1 hour. And you could only do like 3 matches to 4 matches. And if you had Almighty, not Almighty, if you had Unique, and you had really strong people that could spawn camp, you could potentially do 5. And it was very cancer to get the unit and stuff like that. Because it was basically all gambling. You opened up capsules, and you either got the evolution materials you needed, points to exchange for the evolution materials you needed, or you had a chance to pull the unit itself, which is what you wanted to pull. You wanted to pull the unit, and then you wanted to pull the evolution materials. And imagine an update coming out, and you had to wait 5 hours or 4 hours to play the update for only an hour. Like, obviously Anime Adventures was like, yo, that's a bad idea. So then what they did was, they made it like the system that a lot of people know it as, where it's like, you walk into the raids, you can do raids whenever you want, but you can only do 3 times a really hard raid that gives you like really good rewards, and then after that you can do as many times as you want, like stage 4. But you can only do stage 5 like 3 times. And you could choose any raid you wanted, so it's like you could choose whatever raid was available you wanted to choose, you could choose. And they even added items that gave you like 2 times odds, better odds, as like a little pay to win thing, but for them to make money, in a sense. Like, that's what this game could do. Instead of making it every hour to do raids, they should just open it and do it whenever you want. That would kill the value on a lot of things, like the Burger King value would go down and all that shit. But who cares? At least people will be able to get rerolls, trait rerolls and frostbinds easily. Because imagine the shop was open 24/7, and every hour it was just the discount changes. But at the end of the day, yeah, how would they do the discount thing? Because then people would just wait for the discount to be very good, and then they'll just spam all their points. Or like, no, they could do a stock, for example. Every hour, the stock changes, or the stock is the same, except it's a random amount. Like, it could be like 5 to 10 trait rerolls, and then the discount could be a random number. Like, it could be like a 10% discount, 20% discount, 30% discount, up to a 50% discount, for example. Like, they could do something like that. Instead of every hour, you have to wait for raids to open up, and then you can only buy 3 trait rerolls or 3 frostbinds, and then that's it. Like, that's trash. Only 3 is crazy. And I also don't like how you can get 30 to like 50 like shards. Like give us a set amount. Holy shit, it's closing in 12 seconds. Bro. I can only buy 2. I'll buy the trait removal, fuck it. Yeah, I got 5 binds. Gonna do a quick trade art. Please. Give me fucking A- and above. Give me fucking E, bro. D plus. I love this game. What is my stats looking like on the fucking Legion Captain even? A-, C, B-. That's actually not bad. It's not bad. It's pretty bad, but it's not bad. Hey, it's stars. I need stars. I need stars. I don't know why I bought the fucking glove. I'm so random. I bought the glove just in case if I pull the unit. Like way back then, I was like, yo, if I pull the unit, I'm gonna be so happy. But then I realized you can't pull the unit, and then they released the update. Like I did so many raids back then, and then it's like they released this update, obviously like the next raid update, and they're like, oh, you can pull the unit now. Like it's a 1.5% chance. That's the thing I don't like about this game. It's like people spend their time grinding the fuck out of the game, and then they make it like better odds. For example, like even for mirror portals, like when everybody grinded the shit out of mirror portals and stuff like that, and then they said, oh, we're gonna make it easier, you know what I mean, and like we're gonna make it better odds in a sense and make it less time for each match. Like they need to compensate the players that like straight up grinded during it being like trash. Yeah, what up? Silenti alt. Made a quick 10k from 12 frostbinds. Not bad. I need frostbinds, bro. Sell it to me. Give me a discount. Give me a little discount, please. $10k for 12. That's 800 per, right? You literally sold them for 800 per. Damn, you got a little bit more. Not bad. Are you gonna Ancient Dragon or Cursed Kingdom? I used all my Ancient Dragon. I have 1 epic Ancient Dragon left. Yeah, you got more than 800 per from that. And fuck it, if you want to gamble it, just gamble it. Who cares? 10k gems is nothing. I gambled 500k gems. Here's the thing. I could have bought Gojo. I could have literally went to somebody and bought Gojo. I just had to wait like 2 more days and I could buy Gojo. But I said, fuck it. I'm gambling the 500k gems. So don't be a bitch. I gambled 500k gems when I could have just got Gojo straight up. And I was like, yeah, screw it. I was like, what's the odds of me pulling one? You know what I mean? Like, if I pull one, I'm chilling. Even if I pull one after the 500k gems, I'm chilling because I made my money back in a sense. And if I pull one within the 100k gems, I made, you know what I mean, 400k gems. Like, I saved 400k gems. So I said, fuck it, just gamble. Like, fuck it. You're waiting to gamble 600k? Crazy. Why 600k specifically? What's special about 600k? Usually I go like 500,000 or 1 million. Because it just makes sense. or sometimes like 250k, or just randomly like 100k here or 200k here. Like, why is 600k? 600k is weird. What secret you're going for? Because in this new update, they're saying they're gonna make it tickets, and to buy the tickets, it's gonna cost a shit ton more. So they're basically saying you have to grind the game to summon on the banner, or you could spend a shit ton of gems for a summon, which I'm assuming it's gonna be like 1,000 gems for like a single. Because knowing this game, they're gonna overprice it they're gonna overprice the fuck out of it. Knowing them, they're literally gonna overprice it. So it's gonna be like 1k gem for one ticket. And then that one ticket equivalent to one summon. But then those units are probably going to be broken as hell. Or they might not be that broken because you have to grind the game for it. If that makes sense. Even though that doesn't really make sense. Every unit you have to technically grind the game for. But like, if they're making you specifically, like for example, like the Wish Dragon, like the Wishes. You specifically had to grind mirrors in order to get the wish. Otherwise you could spend money for it. You know what I mean? It was like that. Like, you know how OP the wish units are. But now they added a pay to win option where it's like 3 times better odds if you just pay to win. If you buy the special, I guess, stars or whatever the hell they're called. The divine wishes. But it'd be like that though. The game wants money. If the game is offering something like you can grind for it, it's not that good. Unless the odds are very bad. Like for example, look at the Dragon Portal. The Dragon Portal is very bad odds. That's why it's such a good unit. People are grinding the shit out of it and it's such bad odds. But it's worth a lot. That's why it's good. Compared to like Demon Lord. Demon Lord is very easy to get. And that's why it's so shit. Yes, one blue. I need one more blue. And one more dark. But I need the A- stat at least. And I'm chilling. I need to hit that 5% chance and that 50%. What's the odds of hitting a 50% and a 5% at the same time? What's the odds of hitting a 50% and 5% back to back? Odds of hitting something... Wait, 5 times? What the fuck is it saying? So it'd be a 1 in 4 chance if you hit a 50-50 twice. So it's like a 1 in 40 chance. That's correct, right? It would be a 1 in 40 chance for me to hit a 50% and then a 5%. How much do dices go for? Nobody really buys dices. That's the thing. It's weird. I think it personally goes for around 300 for one or like 400 for one. I've seen people sell like 10 dices for like 4k, 10 dices for like 10k. Some people sold, I think. Back then though. But I think 300 for one dice is fair. Or some shit like around there. I don't know. Dices, like you're never gonna sell your dices. Unless if you sell them for too cheap, then someone's gonna buy it, or no one's gonna buy it. Because no one really needs dice. Like look at me, I have like almost 200 dice. You know what I mean? I have 0 fucking frostbind. Yeah, like 1 for 500. Like, some people will buy it, but like for me, it never sells. And for me, by the way, me saying it never sells means I'm only in the trade server for like fucking 2 minutes and I leave. And I don't advertise. I literally just join the trade server, look at people's stands, and then just dip. Because I don't want to fucking sit there for fucking 2 hours for somebody to buy something for 5k gems. In 2 hours, I could make those 5k gems. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Because the only time I would say it's worth it to sit in a trade server, but even then it's stupid to sit in a trade server. You may as well just be grinding the game. It's just chat in the Discord in a sense. If you have something very expensive, like let's just say you're trying to sell a secret that's worth like 2 or 3 million, then it's worth it to sit in the trade server to try and sell it. And it's worth it to message people on Discord saying selling this secret, join me, my username is this or some shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, that would be best if you're selling something expensive. But if you're selling something for only like 5k gems, 5k gems is nothing. 100k gems is nothing. I would say like 500,000 gems plus, it's worth your time. Otherwise, you should just be grinding the game. That's my opinion. You should just be grinding the game. Because it's like, while you sit in the trade server for like an hour or 2 hours to sell your shit, you could have made more. That's one thing they should do. You should be able to place your stand in the trade server without being in the trade server. That'd be kind of dope. So people could like browse a shop, in a sense. Like somebody could search up your shop by your username, and then, like, you know what I mean? Whatever's in your shop, they can just buy. And the only reason why you'd be in the trade server is to trade, and is to browse the, I guess, browse the thingy, and then that's all. Like, that would be a W. That would be a nice update. Because that way you can sell shit overnight, you can sell shit, like, technically whenever. But we'll just say you have to be on the game for it to work. Because then that makes them money as well. Adding that feature. Because people will AFK the game then. More people would AFK the game and shit. That update would sound kind of cancerous. Not really. It's just a menu where you browse people's shop. Obviously there's a lot of bugs and glitches. Anytime they add anything in a game, there's always going to be a bunch of bugs and glitches. But I'm just saying, like, assuming nothing goes wrong, there's no bug, there's no glitch, like, as long as you're AFKing the game, or in the game, you can just browse anybody's shop. It'll make the devs a lot of money, because more people would AFK then. Because people would be like, oh, I'm selling shit in my shop. I'll AFK macro this. And then, oh, this unit I'm selling for like 100k gems has a chance to sell, whatever the hell, blah, blah, blah. Like, it'd be pretty sick. That's good for the traders. I don't even trade. I don't like trading. I don't like selling shit. I feel like it's stupid. I'd only do 1-for-1 trades. Or that kind of shit, like, oh, this unit for that unit. Or if somebody's selling something for actually really cheap, then, yeah, I don't mind stepping in and trading, and, yeah. But I feel like it'd just be nice. You're gonna be a fan of that, but it doesn't hurt. So you're telling me you would rather sit in a trade server for, like, 20 hours to sell something? You would rather sit there, run around messaging people being like, yo, I'm trying to sell this, or yo, I'm trying to sell this, and messaging people that are like underpricing it, like trying to just, like, you know what I mean, underpay, people that are just messaging you random bullshit, people that like read your thingy wrong. You tell me you'd rather deal with all of that than just have an online virtual shop, and then people could just go like look at your username and just look at your shop. You're gonna be like, oh, I'm selling this, this, and this. Go look at my shop. You know what I mean? Like, you could do something like that, in a sense. Saying, I'm selling this, this, and this. Go look at my shop. And I finally got another blue star, so I just need one dark. You'd rather be... See, that's the thing, though. Like, if you want to bargain with people and interact with people, you could just message them on Discord. That's what people do. They bargain on Discord and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, like, for somebody who's, like, wants to sell shit, but also wants to play the game, and not sit in the, like, you know what I mean, sit in the trade server. You know what I mean? They could just go do that. Or even have a messaging system, too. They could easily have a messaging system where you could message the person, the shop owner. And yeah. Like, you could easily have that. God damn it, man. I need a dark fruit, bro. This is so stupid. I'm just gonna do this for the 2 trades. But, like, obviously, I'm just throwing out an idea. I'll refine the idea if I have to. If you want me to refine the idea and make it, like, final idea, then I could do that. But I'm just saying, like, it'd be kind of sick. Like an AFK sell feature. They could even make it cost money, the AFK sell feature. Makes the game money, they'll add it. If it makes them money, they'll add it. Just know that. Like, they don't care. People AFKing the game, plus people spending Robux to do that, equals they make a shit ton of money. So what do they care? These devs, to be honest, are shit devs. They just care about money. I'm still playing their game because I enjoy playing their game. But they're greedy bitches. That's all I'm going to say. And if you don't think they're greedy, you're blind. Why is it minus range? What the hell? Bro, minus range is so cancer? Holy shit. But see, that's the thing. Like, you want to be AFKing a... But, like, you get what I'm trying to say, right? I understand you AFKing the game. I understand you AFKing, like, infinite or AFKing, like, story mode. But AFKing a fucking trade server is sad. To me, honestly, that's just sad. That's legit wasting your time. Because they could go, like, a whole day without you selling anything. And then you might end up selling the unit cheaper and cheaper and cheaper just to sell it. Like... And anything could happen. Like, your server could become a dead server. In a sense, nobody can join that server. And it's like, if you're sitting there AFKing, you're away from your keyboard. Because that's what AFK means. You're away from your keyboard, literally. And let's just say your server becomes a dead server. No one can join it. Then you're literally sitting there for like 3-4 hours doing nothing. Compared to you AFKing story. Compared to you playing the game. Compared to you... You know what I mean? Doing shit. I get it. It's easy to AFK that. Because you can technically just... Like, minus the screen. And then there you go. You could be doing shit on the side right now, while this is like in the background. But I don't know. To me, it's just kind of sad. AFKing a trade server is sad. AFKing games in general is kind of sad because it's like the whole point of a game is you play it, not AFK it. But that's how most games are. You AFK it. But AFKing a trades, I don't know. Just AFKing a trade server, I would never. Because I'd much rather sit there on the Discord, scroll through the Discord, message a guy being like, yo, you're selling this? Join my trade server or some shit. Then sit there and randomly hope somebody stumbles across my trade server, has enough gems at the time to buy whatever I'm selling, and then actually buys whatever I'm selling. Like, there's just too many factors, too many odds in play that it doesn't sound worth it to me to AFK. Compared to me AFKing, let's just say, story mode. Because that's actually what I AFK'd. On 8 accounts. That just seems better to me. I don't AFK anymore, but I used to AFK a lot. I have a bunch of alts that are like level 190, fucking 100 something, like it's crazy. But I quit this game, came back, but it's whatever. Oh yeah, I need to be using my other... I'm fucking stupid. I should be using my other squad. Because I'm not really doing portals. Even if I was doing portals, I should just use the other squad, to be honest. I need to level up both of those units. Actually, all 3 of those units I need to level up. Correction, all 3. Wait, shit, I don't remember. Is leveling up a... Okay, nah, I don't think leveling up a farm matters, right? Leveling up a farm doesn't matter. A farm gives you the same cash regardless. It's not like other games where... You actually have to level up your farm to 70 to make it more efficient. Farms don't matter. I know they don't matter. The level on them don't matter. But it's... I don't know. It's me, bro. I like having fucking level 70 farm, okay? Like, I'm not willing to spend food on it to level it up to 70. I'd rather spend any food I have on a actual unit that needs level 70. But, like, if I could just place down my farm, even if I don't have to farm, necessarily. Let's just say it's so easy to do the challenge. Like, I'm doing challenges right now. I don't need to farm. It's just a habit of me placing down one of every unit. That's what I usually do. I place down one of every unit, and it just earns XP. But, like, that's what I do naturally anyway. So it's like, I'll just do that on the side, I guess. Okay, I need to do the Hall of Mirrors. Hall of Mirrors has just been killing me on the side, though. But at the same time, I need to wait for challenges. I need one Dark Fruit. The game doesn't want to give me one Dark Fruit. Oh, I did not mean to equip Best. What the hell? Like, I legit just need to do raids, get Frostbinds, do challenges, just so I have at least the evolution material for the secret. And then I just need to do Hall of Mirrors to level up the Legion Captain, and that's pretty much it. That's legit all I have to do. I could roll for Golden right now on the chick. Do I roll for Golden on her? Fuck it. Damn. I'm gonna be very pissed if I don't get Golden. If I pull Almighty, I'm gonna actually be, I don't know. I'm gonna regret it. Actually, Prodigy, fuck it, we'll keep Prodigy. Fuck it, we'll keep Prodigy. I still need to do story mode, it's sad. But I don't care. Every single day, there's a quest that says, do 2 story mode maps. But the second one of these become... What's it called? The second one of those become the final map, and it's like, oh, you can only join if you, like, completed the story mode map, is the day I do all the story. You're doing portals? That's fine. What portals are you doing? Because I might just do a tower. I don't know. I need to do a tower badly. Tower is the only way for me to get Frostbinds, rerolls, and a bunch of gems, just like that. Or technically doing mirrors. I don't know if mirrors give you rerolls. Portals give you rerolls and gems too, so yeah. But not Frostbinds. But I don't know, I just need something that's... I don't know what the fuck to do, to be honest. If I don't know what to do, I'm just gonna do tower. Honestly, I don't want to use Natsu, I just want to use this guy. Because this guy needs takedowns. And I need to place down this guy, because this guy can get me cash if I'm lucky enough to. And then I gotta place down this guy, because this guy needs kills. You farming dragon? I'm down to join. But I'm gonna go eat something real quick, so... yeah. Hey, look at that, the spirit coming through. You can get any views in since it's me and 2 other friends doing it. That's fine. Doesn't matter. This portal update, technically everybody should understand that it's technically it's better to join other people's like mythical portals, legendary portals, than it is to just grind your own portals. You know what I mean? Because grinding your own portals, you have to grind it from epic to legendary, or from rare to epic to legendary to mythical, and it's just cancer because you have to play like 3 matches before you can actually play the match that matters, in a sense, and you have to get lucky. compared to you just joining off somebody else. It's just easier if you just get to join off somebody else and do it off somebody else, if that makes sense. Because somebody else already did the hard work of getting the mythical portal. All I'm doing is I'm just joining the mythical portal or joining the legendary portal to get mythical portals / secret portals, in a sense. So yeah, because that's the thing. You see, it's a long grind. But that's why you need like a loyal group of 4. You know what I mean? That's why you need a loyal group of 4 or group of whatever that is willing to like grind all the epic portals, grind all the legendary portals, and if they pull mythicals or secrets between each other, they actually do it like between each other. That's what you need, technically. Because that way everybody put in fair effort and everybody reaps the same rewards. Unless if you're obviously luckier than somebody else, then I guess you're luckier than somebody else. But like that's what you gotta do in a sense. You gotta find people that are willing to put in the effort and shit. Because me technically joining, even though it's only 3 of you, me joining in when you guys get the mythical portals is kind of scummy, but at the same time it's like, if you want me to join, I can help. But it's kind of scummy, you know what I mean? Because it's like, I didn't do any effort, and I'm reaping the rewards of doing the mythical portals and doing the legendary portals, in a sense. That's what I think about it as, because like, in a sense, grinding portals is very cancer, so, yeah. Is that the prodigy effect, or is that the spirit effect? Like, or is that just her effect, a bunch of white shit coming out of her? Sounds wrong, but pause. Okay, I think, okay, it's prodigy. That's what prodigy does. Okay. It's meant to be like, I guess, knowledge floating around and going in your brain or some shit, but yeah. Man. Demon Secret Bring Almighty. People are still crazy. Like, you just need a solid set of people, and you can complete any portal. People feel like you need Almighty and all that shit to clear shit, even though you don't. You just need people that know what they're doing. And everybody's saying, bring Almighty, secret portal, bring Almighty. That's all good. I'm still gonna be grinding the game, as stupid as that sounds, because now I've been grinding the game for how long? Since I woke up at like 8, but I decided to stream at like 5. Or whatever time I decided to stream at. So I've been grinding the game for like almost 40 hours now, I think. I don't remember. More than 30. Actually, yeah, more than 30 hours I've been playing. I'm still gonna play. Or, yeah, near 40 hours I've been playing for. Still gonna play. Obviously, I'll get sleep, but I'm still gonna play. I'm probably just gonna do tire mode. By the time you see me, I'm gonna be... Unless if I... See, here's the thing. If I find portals, that's the only thing that's gonna distract me. Because for some reason, once when I find, like, mythical portals, I just keep finding mythical portals. So, either I'm gonna be, like, floor 100 on tower, or, like, floor 50 on tower, or I'm gonna be, like, fucking floor 3 still. But I'm gonna have a shit ton of portals. Or I'm gonna have, like, another secret, in a sense. So it's one or the other. I'm either gonna, like, when you see me next stream, I'm either gonna have floor 100 done, floor 50 done, or a bunch of portals, or a bunch of secrets. Because it depends if I get distracted doing mirror, or I'll have Legion Commander evolved, I'll have this guy evolved. It just depends on what I want to do, in a sense. So I'm just gonna end stream and I'm just gonna do shit, and you'll see progress. That's all I'm gonna say. You'll see progress. And if you don't see progress, then you'll see me having a lot of riches. Like rerolls and that kind of shit. Frostbinds, because I might just do that on stream. Like rerolling and things like that, but... Yeah. Depends if I get bored and I do it off cam or off stream, but... It is what it is. So I'm gonna dip, because I'm just gonna be doing this, or doing raids. And yeah. Peace. Raids, portals, anything I'm gonna be doing.